Alright, welcome to I Am Setsuna. This is on the Nintendo Switch. I'm testing out some streaming software, but I'm not really using it for streaming, I guess, because my internet's pretty balls right now. I'm really just using it for recording this. Got a overlay, testing that out as well. Yeah, this is just, I need a new RPG to play. I've been playing the shit out of Breath of the Wild, and that's just, yeah. I've already played a little bit of this. It's pretty good, to be honest. Square Enix, do I want to change Endir's name? Oh, crap, no, that's my name. No, now we gotta start it over. Shit. Chicka chicka. Ow. Piss. Hello everybody, welcome to another game series we're gonna play. This one is I Am Setsuna by Square Enix, and this is on the Nintendo Switch. You can hear the clickety-clack of the Joy-Cons going into the grip. It's really satisfying, to be honest. Okay. Just turn up the gain a little bit. There. Yeah, so I've already played a little bit of this, and it's good. It's pretty good. Not a lot to say about it right now. I'm only like half an hour in, but I figured let's record a JRPG. I'm one of those people. Main character is my name. I don't know why I do it, I just kinda do. So, this new streaming software that I've got is the same streaming software I was using, but I've just kind of played around with it now and found out, oh, it's recording voiceover at the same time, so I don't have to try and line it up. I can just go. It's really nice. It's well put together software. Granted, I can't actually live stream to Twitch worth a damn, but do I really need to? Probably not right now. Do have some plans to do it later, but So, let's do some fighting. This is the main chunk of the game is yeah, I know how to play. I've already played it. I know how to play. Let me just fight this bird. Pretty Final Fantasy-esque game. But it's pretty mobile, so good for being on the go. Let me just fuck up this penguin a little bit. Been getting more and more games for the Switch as time goes on. Ooh, look at this. Look at this guy. Hapspur. But the more games that I get, I'm getting them digital. And I honestly think digital might be the way to go now, because I can just do this. Like, I don't want to play this. I can go and play any of these games, except for this one, but I'll get to that later. But it's just really convenient, and having to switch out cartridges is one of the things that made me put my DS away. It just got to the point where I had too many cartridges and I would just play the same game over and over again. Mainly Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem Birthright was pretty good. But as I started realizing, hey, carrying a bunch of cartridges around kind of sucks, I just started downloading them. I put an SD card in there. Like, this has a 32 gig SD card in it, plus the 32 gig of built-in storage. And it's just defaulted to the SD card for now, but makes it really easy. I can just toss a bunch of games on there, and away you go. The only 2 games that I have physical are Breath of the Wild and 1-2 Switch. Because 1-2 Switch is a game I can't really play by myself, and Breath of the Wild I just needed physical. It's a save point. See ya. So, because it is one of those games that's... You should play it on the go. Yeah, I'm gonna overwrite my other save. There's gonna be a lot of save points. Whoa, spooky monster. It's a polar bear with people hands. I like this. Yeah, I know. I gotta kill the polar bear. Does it have a name? It's got... Oh god, this thing's an abomination. It's a Jabu. It's got horns, a bear / dog face, people hands. This thing's disgusting. Man, I'm getting kind of wrecked. Yeah. So this is where the kind of turn-based aspect comes in. This is the whole game as far as I know. From what I've played of it, it's a lot of just back and forth. But I have to say it looks really good when it's in dock mode. Playing this in, I guess, portable mode, handheld mode, I don't know what to call it. It's hard to kind of see some of these finer details. This game looks really nice. It's got some great music too. Typical of Square Enix though. Good music. Monsters? Yeah, monsters. So basically, these two are mercenaries, and they just do hired work. It's like The Witcher, only probably less dry. Thank you for the money. Wait, he had the money all along? Whatever. Get out of here, Papsper. My one gripe with this game, from what I've played so far, is the way it kind of... the angle it's at. Just makes the characters look all weird. Much rather would have had a, I don't know, I don't even know what to call it. Third person, but better? Who's this guy? This is some story. Exposition. Yeah, so this is where the whole main point of the game comes in. He sent a polar bear, or a Jabu, to come and kill me. And basically what we have to do, we have to go to a village. There's a girl, and we gotta kill her. It's kind of dark. Kind of not really though. But yeah, this is weird. We just set my Joy-Cons down. Probably gonna fill this with something. This is probably symbolic of something, but here's an amiibo. It's Archer Link, and it's very well done. I use it a lot, and I save scum for items, 'cause I am scum. Here's Link from the Smash Bros. amiibo line. It's not as well done, but it's still pretty good. And it's got a P stick. If you get that May. This is one of those squishy dollar store balls. I have owned it for probably 6 years, and it's still in one piece. Thank you, Tokyo RPG Factory, for making this game. That's filler. Yeah, this game's gorgeous. Like, I wasn't expecting it to look this good for the $30 I paid for it, but just in case you forgot, it recaps the text that you just read. Oh, my chair is creaky, and I like it. It's comfy. It is she who is your target. I filmed some Breath of the Wild videos, and I don't think I'm going to edit them. The sound's going to be way off. I'm going to use this method from now on to make my vids. Wow, okay. But one thing that I did want to go over is how much I like this system. It hasn't been classed as a generation yet, but I'm calling it a 9th gen console, because that's what it is, realistically. It's the 9th generation, because the Wii U was the 8th, but I really like this. It's been my main console for almost 2 weeks now, and I have to say I've played quite a bit of it. I've got like over 15 hours in Breath of the Wild, just on the Switch. I've got like 40 on the Wii U version, but regardless, but I've got a ton of different games for it. I bring it with me all the time. I play it at work. It's just a good system. It's got great build quality to it. I put a tempered glass screen on it because screw the plastic that was on there. It was just not good. There we go. Okay, so we gotta go to a monument. But yeah, it's just good. I like the kickstand. I don't really use it except when I'm at work and I want like the Joy-Cons in my hands instead of attached to it, but I don't really play it that way very often. It's mainly handheld mode or docked mode, obviously. I've got the neon version, and one thing I have to say is you really can't tell how neon these controllers are until you see them in person. They are bright, and they look nothing like they do in the box. They are much brighter. Oh man, I didn't get first strike. That's okay, I'll just own this little Pangu. It's got a chompy little fish mouth. Imagine if birds had teeth. They just have beaks, but like imagine if they had teeth. That'd be scary. But yeah, overall I think the console's really good, and it's got some great potential. If it gets the third-party support that it's supposed to, it's going to be a good console. If it ends up like the Vita, and there's like 3 good games for it, I will be very disappointed. As will everyone, because it'll be probably Nintendo's last console at that point. If it just dies off, no one's gonna play a console with 4 games on it again. The Vita died. The only people playing a Vita right now are people who like weird JRPGs, or people who found one with the right firmware version and are able to hack it to have emulators. Other than that, like, no stores sell it. It's basically been discontinued, and that sucks because it's good. It's a good console, but it was just poorly marketed. It was marketed wrong. It was basic. Wow, an empty chest. Great. It was basically marketed as what the Switch is. Something you can just take, pick up, and continue the same game where you were before. But it ended up being, if you've got a stable internet connection, you can take it wherever you want, which sucks. Because the only two places that have really stable internet for me are home, and I wouldn't obviously need it at home, and at work, where I'm not going to be sitting down and playing a full console game. Except now I am. But I feel like games for the Switch are going to be built more with that pick up and go kind of mentality. Which makes sense, because that's what the console's kind of built around. Whoa, it's a lady! Look at the lady! She's got some cool Tron disc in her hair. Alright, time to beat the game. I am Billy the Kid. What a brutal society. Just, hey, we have to sacrifice you. Because monsters. God, listen to this soundtrack, though. No. Should we leave it as Setsuna? Or should we change it? Nah, we'll keep it. Look at that, she said the thing. Jesus. Yeah, basically, these two are something else. Just looking, I'm using the Joy-Con grip right now. Not the one that charges, just the one that came in the box. There's a little hook on the back of the controller, and I have no idea what it's for. If it was for a wrist strap, it's in a terrible spot. But if there's no cords, so like, it can't be for a cord, could it? I don't see it being for a cord. That would be kind of weird. There, just fixing some mic levels so I don't clip anymore. But yeah, it's weird. But I really like the Joy-Con grip. I've been using that as my main controller for a while. I've also got the Pro Controller, but I don't know, something about just being able to like throw these on the console and then just take it makes it kind of more beneficial for me than the Pro Controller. Hey, Tarna. Yeah, I'll change that name. We're gonna call you Aaron. Spelt weird. Aaron. Yeah, because I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that other name. It's because I'm a badass. That's how I can get up. We're almost at 20 minutes here. But I don't give a fuck. No. Now is probably a good time to cut this episode. If you like what you see, be sure to like, comment, rate, subscribe. Feed it to your dog, feed it to your cat, feed your dog to your cat. And put a Beats pill in your ass, like a suppository.